Oh. Uh... Is that another Shichimin warrior? More like shitty warrior, I don't know. You know, actually, I think Shichimin warrior, I think that means... Shichi means 7 in Japanese, so again, it's a weird translation, like, consistency in this game, but... I think it's supposed to mean, like, 7-faced warriors, what the translation is supposed to mean. But it just translates it literally for some reason. I believe another, like, weird translation is, you know... Meeble, rather, Orin of Water, you know, the weird ghost lady we fought before, who was obsessed with Lord Zazaku or something. Like it says her name is Orin of Water or something. Rin of Water? Like Rin of Water. But actually the translation is supposed to be Rin of Meeble, right? Rin of Meeble Village is the idea. Not like of water. But Meeble can also be translated as water, so that's why it's called as water, but you know. It's wrong. Turns out. Ow. Okay, also a bit of electricity as well. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Let's see. Purple gourd. Ooh, pellet. And a beam thing again. That I somehow did not get hit by, I think? I think I got hit by it a little bit. I don't know. Ow. Something's trying to hit me, by the way. Oh, it's a dog. That's why I saw some electricity, maybe. I don't know. I actually wonder, can I use that to my advantage? I use the electricity against the Shichimin warrior? That'd be interesting. Oh, I'm dead. I was trying to kill a dog. Excuse me, stop throwing things at me. Okay, good. Ow! That hit me. I guess he summoned a big ball. That's why I didn't notice. Use opportunity to kill my terror. Ow. Ow. Okay, the big one. Back a little bit. So floating. Careful of the ones that are in the area. Oh, okay, it was a big one. Okay, I didn't even notice. Okay, make sure I'm safe. And then take a little swig again. Ow, ow. Stab. Big summon. Let's run away. Strafe. Out. Oh, no more pellets, actually. What? Hit me anyway. See, I can never consistently dodge that, I feel like. I don't know. Big one. Heal up, if possible. Terror. Oh. Oh. I don't get it. Sometimes when I dodge around him it works, sometimes it doesn't. Kinda don't understand that move. Ah. And not very much space to dodge as well. Alright, let's try again. And I can use the Divine Confetti, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like using divine confetti. That's cheating. That's not allowed, you see. Anything that makes the game easier is not allowed. You can only use your sword. That's the samurai way, even though even though you're a shinobi. It doesn't feel right if you just beat the enemy before it even does anything, because then you're not playing an action game, you're playing a RPG. Excuse me. You know? They die so quickly that they didn't do anything. Like you burst them down, you know, and then you don't see any of their patterns. Like imagine that was like an anime episode, or like an action anime, or shonen anime. That's how I feel like it. Like, whenever I play any kind of like action game, you know, like From Software games like that, the point of the fight is not to exactly win necessarily. It's to show off, you know, the characters and everything, and what they're doing, and do their super moves and everything, right? It's like the Dragon Ball Z's when the villain powers up. Obviously, you don't attack, and it's not because the characters are dumb. It's because you want to show them off in the first place. So you don't kill them unless you do it for a specific reason, I guess. Like, to show how powerful your character is by killing an enemy so quickly or whatever. But otherwise, you actually want them to power up so that you can actually show off the actual character, right? That's the idea. Otherwise, you don't get any screen time. Duh. Duh! Therefore, this is an anime. Sekiro is an anime, obviously. This is the logic that I have within me. Okay, beam attack. Beam attack, I'm just gonna try as fast as I can, stay close to him, just jump over him, you know? That's the idea anyway. Okay, big ball. He does this, which homes in a little bit. Close to him as much as I can. I can't deflect the balls, but... he does that, but a lot of them come at once. A lot of them get summoned at once. A big beam. Ah, damn it. I need this again. I don't know, I prefer pausing for some reason. I don't know why. Pausing instead of putting it on my quick bar. For some reason. One. Go around him. Oh, I was attacking. Block. Okay, homing. What? Use an opportunity to heal up my terror. Ow. 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 Oh, I don't know why I dodged backwards for some reason. Careful. Okay, I think I have enough space to just go around him like that. And make sure you have enough space. If against the wall is actually harder. Okay, back off. He does that. Just hit him once, then back off. Now this is good. When he does melee attacks, obviously, is the best time to attack. He does that too. That's an easy one to punish. go. Alright, any new tricks up his sleeve? I don't know, because at this point, I mean, he does the big laser, right? I'm not sure where I need to go. I'm not that good. Back off. Laser again! Damn it! Heal up with the purple cord. Okay. Seems to... it tracks you a little bit, but if you're right next to him, he seems to not be able to anymore. I guess it's too extreme. Oh, I fell. Okay, that's not good. I actually can't get back up, unfortunately. Oh my god. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? This is actually bad, because I can't get back up from here. That's the problem. If I remember correctly. Let's go all the way around. There you go. Hi, what's up? Oh, what? He healed! Oh my god. This again? I wonder if we can stealth kill him or something. Well, that's just annoying. I'm gonna choose to, like, teleport back in that case. If you fall down there, he just heals up. Which makes sense, because you can't, like, cheese the boss and everything, but that's so annoying. Alright, try again. Let's see here. Where is that Shichiman warrior? Where the heck is that Shichiman warrior? Again, I do wonder if you can use the lightning reversal on it. That seems risky though, because I might miss and it'll just kill me really quickly. I was wondering, yeah, if you can use the dog to your advantage, it shoots lightning at you, and then you just simply use it against the warrior instead. You could probably stealth kill it as well. Seems to be maybe a way to stealth kill it from the top, but again, I don't like doing stealth kills on mini bosses for some reason. I don't really know. Ow. I'm dead. That's fine. I'll just get another death blow. Don't worry about it. I'll perfectly fight the boss again. And just get another death blow. Easy. Big laser again. Go around him. Just jump around him. Oh, that's a big... Okay, I thought I was going to do laser again, but it's a different animation. I gotta remember that. Laser again. Ah! He hit me. Alright. Let's keep trying. I could ignore it, but no, I feel like killing it. If I don't do it now, when am I, you know? When am I gonna do it if I don't do it now? Excuse me. Ah. Expect him to do that right after. Ow. Fucking thing. Pellet. What? Okay, interesting. When he does the little, like, circling around attack, he summons a bunch of balls. They seem to home in on where you were last at. Like, very aggressively, and then they kind of, like, float in the air. So I was thinking, like, maybe I just need to strafe him some more of that. Just more strafing. More and more strafing. And big beam attack. Strafe even harder. Strafe 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ah, there's the big one. You can just stand in front of him in that case. Up. Big beam attack. Kinda worked out, I think. I wasn't sure, I couldn't see anything. Oh, what happened so fast? No, no, no. Ah. Alright. Unlucky. Oh, I didn't deflect that for some reason. Stop it. Get down here. Now when he's stuck in a corner like that, yeah, when he does the beam like that, I'd rather not dodge the beam when he's literally stuck in a corner like that. Not do anything. I mean, he is in the air, right? Okay, take one. Got hit by the wall. It's off of me. Ah, I was gonna jump over him, didn't work. Go. Give me my resurrection back, please. Here comes round 2. Round 2. Fight. Okay, he's over there. Okay. Oh, God hit me. One of these days I'll understand how that works. How the whole beam thing works and how it tracks you and everything. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to everyone. Maybe not, actually. Definitely a mystery to me. Okay. Hey, pills. Hey, pellets, rather. I always say pills or whatever, but it's not pills, it's pellets. Ah! Well, I'm still alive. Gourd. Ah. Okay. Let's have a chance to get rid of the terror. Now, I was gonna say though, I wish people, I wish there was a guide that says, oh, how do I dodge a laser? Or whatever. I have no more health. That sucks. But the first thing that you see in the Google results is use the purple umbrella. But I'm like, I don't want to use the purple umbrella. That's cheating. It doesn't count. Ah, damn it. So like, I don't want to use the purple umbrella. Like, what if the player never got the purple umbrella, right? Is that unfair to the person who just never got the purple umbrella? I mean, the only way to get it would be, I believe, is to buy it from the Black Hat Badger, right? So, you know, you could miss it, right? So I feel like it would be unfair to say, oh, just get the purple umbrella or whatever. But what if you can't get it? Well, if you missed the opportunity to, then doesn't that, you know, invalidate the guide to say to use the purple umbrella? Worse, you gotta be fair to everybody. So I wish there was an easy way to understand how to dodge these attacks. Which usually is a, you know, it's a From Software philosophy, really, to be able to, you know, learn all the patterns and everything. Kind of like Punch-Out, you know. That's how I play the game, really. It's like Punch-Out to me. Every attack can be dodged and everything. There's always a way, right? There's always a way. There isn't an attack that simply just kills you for no reason, at least rarely anyway. It could be some attacks like that, but they're meant to be like gimmicks or whatever. Every boss can be defeated if you just simply just don't get hit, right? That's why I like the From Software games in the first place. Careful when he does that. Sometimes an orb like spawns in front of him, so it hits you when you're trying to get melee range. So that's why I just kind of back off a little bit. He does a little side dash. Go around like that. Back off because it homes in on you aggressively when he does that one. Well, posture damage maybe. I don't know how much posture damage that is, but I'm hoping it's pretty good because often you're supposed to do shurikens against airborne enemies, right? Off because it homes in on you. Big one. Be careful. Strafe. Laser beam again. Ooh, just jump off the wall. Good. Go around him again. Again, I was gonna say, damn it. I was gonna say it's relatively easy to dodge if you're just right next to him with a beam attack. I always never suspect him to do a melee attack right after, though. I have to remember he always does that. After the beam attack, he always does a melee attack. Or not always, but often the case, it seems. Careful. No. No resurrection, though, unfortunately. There's not my resurrection. Never picked up the item, by the way. I'm too busy fighting this guy, so... Alright, he does this. Okay. That works. You know, when I'm literally right in front of him, it seems like it doesn't actually hit me. Like, it's in front of the staff, not literally in front of the model itself. You know? That makes any sense? Yeah, it just misses me if I'm just like literally in front of him. I go on the side of it just in case, though. In case it does hit me. However. Also, I don't like being near the ledge again. Because last time I fell off the ledge, I had to like swim all the way back up, and then he already recovered all its HP by then. So, I'd rather not be near the edge. If possible. Well, I have no choice, I have to follow where he goes. In general. Oh my god! It hit me! I was hoping to get close to him so it doesn't actually hit me, but it did. Alright. Try again. Ironically, this one's the one that I take the most time in, you know? Like, every subsequent Shichimin warrior takes longer, it seems. I don't know how that works. I don't know why that's the case. I mean, the second time was because he did the laser thing, right? So I had to adapt to that, but this one also is just basically the same moveset. Really? I guess the only thing is the environment. So it's a little narrow. So I guess that's the downside. That's why it's harder. Maybe. Let's go into the fight with a little bit of damage, that's fine. Oh. Say a little bit of damage. Got damage a whole bunch though. Already. Purple gourd! Yeah, I can jump and do prosthetics as well. I always forget about that. Probably useful if, you know, so I don't get hit by the terror. Back off. Damage, back off again. Comment on you when he does the big wave. I don't know what we call it. Like he circles his staff around, you know? That's when he summons a lot of balls. And then kind of home in on you. I deflect, doesn't do anything. Deflecting the orbs don't do anything, as far as I know. Maybe it reduces some of the damage, but that's not the point of avoiding the orbs, it's the terror buildup. Careful, don't stand right in front of him. You can hit him like in between the attacks. Dude, I don't want to do that too much though. That was actually by accident. It's kind of risky, I feel like. Yeah, way back off. Go up. I got hit, I think, because I dodged the wrong way. I tried to dodge around him, but I guess relative to him it was towards the back, so therefore I got hit by the big laser. He does the big thing. Often, I guess it seems like, yeah, he often does a combo where he does big orb, laser, and then another laser, I think. I don't know. Actually, he just does a melee attack, so never mind that. Pellet? Alright, can go in the middle. He often teleports over here, but he might teleport... Oh yeah, he teleports over here. Kind of dodge it there. Big orb! Alright, use the opportunity. Heal up the terror. Big orb. Big laser. Nope. I'll be greedy as well, again. Sometimes he does the melee attack after the big laser, since he recovers quite quickly after the big lasers, I feel like. Bam. Back off. Ho-ho, you know, basically bullet hell. Okay, go around him. Back off. On the side. When he does that move, he just goes to the side. Like this. Back off. Back off. Oh. Ah, damn it. I temporarily forgot what that move was. It's a big orb, you know? It's like the difference between the big laser. Big laser, he seems like a lot of things go towards his staff, but the big orb, he just, you know, a very similar animation, but no extra particles, I guess, that goes towards the staff. It just charges up and that's it. It's hard to see, because, I mean, you can look up, you can actually see the big orb, but because I'm locked on, I don't look up. I can't look up, really. Okay, well, I don't like this situation. He's stuck in the corner here. In a way, it kind of absorbs all of the particles of orbs, but at the same time, a lot of the orbs also go around, you know, like near his model. So it's hard to get close to him. Anyway. Okay. Greedy. Good. 3 hits, I feel like, is only you should only do sometimes. Not always safe to do 3 hits. It. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. This was right next to the orb. You know, that's the annoying thing when his like body's literally inside, or the orbs are inside his body. You know, that literally makes it like not impossible to hit him, but you know, most likely you'll get hit by the orb. Ow! What? Hit me. I almost never get hit by the melee attacks. Keep doing melee attacks, dummy. Keep doing that. Get away. Don't stay in front of him, because sometimes he spawns an orb in front of him when he does the side dash. One arm is always 2 hits, 2 arms is 1 hit. You know? As we've learned by fighting him like 3 times already. Not literally 3 times, but 3 forms of him anyway. Ow, no. Bad. I'm not gonna take any chances, I'm just gonna give up. Okay, well, this is kind of an awkward position. I can't. Ah! We'll do it again? Yeah. Oh, that was a big one, actually. I almost got killed. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that he's stuck in his weird position, I actually would have got killed there. Because I thought he was gonna do another laser, actually. Get close to him. He does that. Okay, big laser, yeah. 3 hits. And... Oh. Big whirling spell. That's a big orb. Oh my god. Well, I think my terror resistance is still up, so I'm not taking much terror. There at least. Yep, I knew it. Sometimes he does melee after the beam. Don't be greedy. That's the name of the game. Well, not really. But it should be. Like every Dark Souls game and every From Software game, it's like, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy 2. Don't be greedy 3. Don't be greedy, Samurai version. Don't be greedy, you know, Eldritch version or something. Anyway. Bam. And hopefully he's gone for good. I got the Lapis Lazuli. Precious Azure Lazolet. Used for the highest level or prosthetic tool upgrade. Yeah, that's what I see. There's a lot of like final levels of prosthetic tools that you can only get with this item, I guess. Fountainhead Lazolet is a symbol of eternity, and anything forged with it will never break nor rust, thanks to the blessing of the divine dragon. Wow. You could apply it to your like graphics card or something, you know, and it'll be forever, always good, maybe. But tools forged with Lazolet transcend human intellect and dubbed as treasures of the divine dragon. There you go. All that just to maybe get like a prosthetic tool upgrade. There you go. There's a bundled Jizzle statue for the road. Oh, alright. Well, that was tough. Let's teleport back because I need all my gourds again. Ugh, God. That took like, what? At least a few tries, at the very least. Did it without divine confetti, technically. I mean, on the second Shichimin fight, I definitely did use divine confetti a few times just to show it off, and also you know, when I killed it, again, just to show it off. But in, you know, in my eyes, I did not actually use Divine Confetti in the second one, but at least in this one as well, I did not. This one I used completely without any Divine Confetti. As well as the first one, the very first one as well. I just kind of like, you know, a word to say, you know, people would say it's brute force. I say it's doing it honorably, you know? I say I did the fight honorably. Chose like the hardest path, but the most satisfying one, you know, or something. I don't know. Anyway, now probably when I fight the Headless, though, I'll definitely use Divine Confetti because I think it's. I mean, there's a way you can cheese it maybe a little bit. I mean, you can use an umbrella as well. Again, umbrella. I don't use the umbrella. That's like a shield. That's the equivalent of a shield in Dark Souls, so I never use shields, except maybe in PvP, but then that's just to shield yourself from projectiles and like really like annoying fast weapons like daggers or whatever and spears. Anyway, but yeah, I never use shields in the Souls games, especially in PvE, you know, single player. It makes the game too easy. Even though sometimes actually a shield is actually not ideal when you fight certain bosses, because they do a lot of stamina damage in the Souls games, but generally speaking, I don't like using shields because, like, I don't know, too easy. You just like block all day. Where's the fun in that? I want to like duck and weave, you know, again, like Punch Out. Now that's fun. And it's kind of like in this game, I mean, technically when you're blocking, you know, you're blocking your katana is your shield, I guess, but it's more fun because you can parry, right? You can parry and deflect. It's not really parry, but you know. At least in the same sense as the Souls games, but, it's, you know, the main thing, the main feature of the combat is to deflect and all that. And it's part of the fun. Now, I wonder, though, how do I... Doesn't seem to be any way up from here, though. I was trying to get over there, right? But... maybe I went the wrong way? Like, how do I get up there? Or maybe I can't? Because that's why I went here in the first place, right? Not to really fight that Shichimin warrior, even though I spent so long fighting him. I was actually trying to get over there. I see that thing over there. What is that? Between the trees. Like an old man. Probably like a boss or something, I don't know. But I was just trying to get over there because I was thinking like maybe I missed something if I just explore the water too soon. You can see a checkpoint. But maybe that's not the case because it doesn't seem like I can get there easily anyway. So maybe you have to go around, you know? I have to find the hidden door and then go around over there maybe. That's the idea, I'm guessing. In that case, well, after that hard-earned victory, let's go swimming! Whee! La 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 la. Again, very big place. Very big place. I wonder if there's any enemies in the water itself. I mean, underwater combat doesn't seem very fleshed out, you know? You can do some, I mean, there is animations and all that, from like blocking and attacking and all that, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the same as the combat we are usually used to. I wonder if that's the cave that the old woman mentioned. Maybe. But I want to explore some more though. Look at these houses. There's items. Maybe do an escort mission involving helping, you know, a little girl hack into like an AI or whatever, no? That's what it reminds me of. I mentioned before, this is just reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 2. Colonel, I managed to avoid drowning. Good job, Raiden. Yeah, keep missing. Respawn. Respawn? No? You get to move the camera? Yeah, like a render thing. You gotta like make it re-render. So fast, the heck. Oh my god. I can't catch it. Then like further back. Respawned. Be sneaky maybe. There's two of them it seems, by the way. Come on. What the heck? Why are they so hard to get? I imagine if I can stay in here, right? But I don't know if they respawn if I stay in here. Because I'm too close to the spawn. No, actually, no, they do respawn. Okay, never mind. Whoops. Kinda, I was just thinking, like, usually in video games, they don't wanna... Developers usually don't want to spawn enemies right in front of you. Because then it'll be kind of unnatural when they just spawn in. Usually they spawn in a place where you don't see them, or just like an animation or something. But, let's see here. Go! 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 Come on! There you go. You know, they kind of remind me of crystal lizards, actually. There's no crystal lizards in this game, it seems. But in the Soul series, you would sometimes see little, like, shiny lizards, and you would, like, chase them, right? And try to kill them. And they're kind of small as well, so they're kind of annoying to kill, but the idea is that if you do kill them, they drop some loot. Usually upgrade materials that are precious in the Soul series. You need to upgrade your weapons. So I guess that replaces crystal lizard in this game. It's just like fish. Crystal fish. So fast. Good thing they're generally generous when it comes to getting the fish though, because in the Soul series, the crystal lizards, they tend to disappear forever, you know, sometimes, depending on the game, I think. I can't remember, was it in Dark Souls 1 they disappear forever, or maybe it was Demon Souls or something, but they kind of like disappear and you get like one chance or whatever. I think later on, maybe it wasn't just in Dark Souls, but they do like respawn after like, you know, reset the area. It's annoying, right? Because you have to reset the area. But in this game, it's pretty simple. You just kind of like wait for them to respawn to the original spot. So I thought I saw something. Fish? Just fish. These are normal fish. They don't have the scales. This area, loot and everything. Did I miss something? I feel like I'm feeling for some reason I'm missing something, but I already forgot what I'm missing. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. Spin the button. Maybe it was this. You know, maybe like it was an indicator. Maybe I was thinking like, oh, an indicator for one of the treasure cards that didn't see or something. Packer. Oh. How many scales? What am I use these scales for? Actually, in the Hirata estate, the whole like pot guy, you know, the pot store. I bought most of the items. The only thing I didn't buy was divine grass. I was thinking like, oh, I don't need it. I just didn't buy it. I don't know. Maybe there's extra dialogue if you buy all the things. Maybe I show it later. But this was it. Just diving a lot. You know, infinite breath as well. It's amazing. Just never drown. Something down there, maybe? More bait? A lot of bait. I'm gonna use it for what? Maybe we'll learn in this area? Oh, Headless. Okay. Is that another Headless? It looks like another Headless. This would be like an illusion Headless, though. Maybe. Okay. Ow. Hold on. Another terror fight. Oh boy. I wonder though, maybe it's easier when you're just in the water. Maybe. I was thinking like, you know, because you don't have to fight it normally, right? You just... Oh, they shoot sword beams. Yeah, you do pretty good damage. Oh, and once, good damage to you. Okay. And then run away. Okay. I mean, that's the strategy for now. Oh, I can't use pellets for some reason. Can't eat on the water? Come on. I can drink underwater. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. That's not a lot of damage. Also, another one shooting at me as well. I don't know, this is the right way to do this. Ooh. Then run away. Run away. Oh, some kind of thing is happening? I don't know what that is. Oh. Maybe some kind of grab? Ah, oh, damn it, so close. I actually do pretty good damage. Normally when you fight the Headless, you know, I don't do a lot of good damage. But then again, the first Headless I fought was in the very beginning, when I didn't have much attack power. That seems doable. But again, I wonder if I need to fight the illusion as well. Alright. One, like, mini-boss after another, it seems. These are normal, yeah, they're normal fish. I usually see them from the bottom, so I think they're red, but actually they're actually a gray color from the top. That thing respawn. Yeah, treasure scale, please. Thank you. Alright. What the hell is again? I wonder what that illusion one is. Can I fight that illusion one? Get rid of it, maybe. But well, it's kind of like annoying though, because if I get two, maybe they're weaker. Like get rid of them so I don't worry about it. No swing. Oh. Healing. I gotta do a charge, whatever. You. Well, you're easier to kill, so just get rid of you so I don't worry about him. And now we fight the real boss. Maybe. Ow. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Sword wave attack. Fine. Seems like I only use gourds in here. I can't use other items. So it seems like anyway. Oh, get away. Can I grab? I'm not sure what. I would probably get grabbed because freaking die or something. Most likely. Okay. You know, when he does that, okay, he's shooting like projectiles when he does that. Careful. Sword wave attack. Kind of like a weird, like shoot 'em up, basically. I mean, it's Toho again, basically, you know? Again, Toho. Not again. Careful. Stun him. Okay, extra hit, but I'm scared, so I'm gonna run away. Ooh, damn it. I wonder if you can deflect that. And usually you don't want to deflect the Headless in general, because they do damage to you even if you deflect, I think. Or do you do terror damage, I think, or something? I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. Okay. This attack. Alright, I can't use my shuriken because, yeah, if I use the button for the prosthetics, I just dive, whatever. Just be careful, I want to use my gourd again. Terror, also gets the resistance too. There you go. Easy. Well, this one's easy, but then again, I feel like I'm much stronger now. I got Yasha Riku's Spirit Fall. Fallen Headless Spirit of Yasha Riku. Briefly sacrifice max vitality posture while gaining a large attack power boost. Consume 3 emblems to use repeatedly. I believe, yeah, Yasha Riku is like the sugar as well, so I guess it's like an infinite sugar. Well, infinite, but you have to use consume. You have to consume 3 emblems though. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. This brave soul's twin was lost in utero. He may not fall into the palace nobles had his siblings been at his side. Okay, this guy was over here, he died and became a headless. Is that how it works? Corrupted heroes. And also, I guess his twin, I guess the twin was the illusion maybe or something. Is like his sibling that was never born, I guess, or died in the womb. Kind of dark, but then again, the entire series is dark. That's why From Software always calls their games Dark Souls. Anyway, I mean Sekiro isn't Dark Souls technically. Okay. Here's the reward, a lot of treasure carp scales, and what's in here? It's a super duper weapon that kills everything one hit. No, it's just a prayer bead. Alright, there you go. What are these, by the way? Why are they glowing? I mean, I think they're bugs. You know, when I was looking before, it looked like party decorations, but no, I think they're like weird glowy bugs. I guess centipedes, maybe? Just like the centipedes we always see before when you fight certain enemies. And it seems to be like crawling all over like a giant fish skeleton. Is that how it works? I wonder what the lore is, you know, is that. So what's the lore reason of these things? I don't know. Not entirely sure. But we did that. And I think that's all there is. This lake seems to be just like a lot of treasure carp and like a weird headless guy that we just killed. One of the first headless I fought actually and then killed. Similar, I did see like another headless in Ashina Castle. So I might, well later on I might go back and kill all the headless maybe. I guess we'll see. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, so far I think that's it. Did I check this big house yet? No, I did not. I actually did not check this house thing. It had a coin purse. Anything else? Seemed like it. So I guess we'll just simply go on our way over here, I think. Where was it again? I saw like a cave, right? The old lady mentioned like a cave. We're supposed to go inside and everything. Remember, I'm kind of like all turned around. Is it down here? Oh, I can hold it down. Press dash to go faster. Not here. Okay, I'm a little lost. I'm gonna like go all the way up. Just to get an idea where I am. Okay, over here. Because I was in the big hole, so that's why. Over here, I think. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. No, over here. Okay. Yeah, no, it was over here. Let's see. Alright. Hide under here. There's a big fish. I think we saw that fish before. It chomped the big part of the bridge that we were at. It's an enemy, it seems. I wonder if this is gonna be like a snake thing where we gotta like be careful, we gotta dodge and everything. Oh! And I'm dead. I'm just instantly dead. Good. Here you go away, fish. So I saw an item down there, but I also see a bunch of like hiding spots, it seems. So I was thinking like, yeah, you have to hide. You can't just simply go get that item. Though I would like... I would like to have gotten back to the item so I can... And I'm dead. Okay, never mind. I'll just die. Never mind that. I'll just die. Oh, and just destroys the whole thing as well. It's crazy. Is there a faster way to swim? I'm just like spamming the buttons. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it saw me. Okay. They seem to have missed me though. That's good. Run, 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 run! Friggin' like shark attack or whatever. What's it called? Jaws? Ooh, okay. I think it can't get me in here. This house is very sturdy, I guess. Alright, let's just kind of ran. I mean, that was, I mean, it seems like, yeah, if you just bait it, kind of like a bull, I guess. It just hits his head on the wall, and then it's stunned, it seems. That works. Alright, we survived. Now we're over here. Such beautiful scenery. Wow. Oh, over here. And it's a checkpoint, maybe, if I can, like, get the grapple point. Alright. And we see, I think this is on the other, I think that's the, yeah, the other side of what we saw before. Of the weird things on the floor. I guess we'll see what's up with them.